Even though we were fighting for his life, goddamn Homelander was finna murder that man, and then he just standing there looking.
Could have put Roman at 30. I would have rather you put Roman at 30. I would rather you put John Cena at 30. I would rather you put CM Punk at 30. I would rather you put Seth Rollins at 30. I would rather you put Dominic at 30. And that's crazy for me to say.
Yo, what's up, good people? Welcome to the first ever episode of the Idiotics Podcast. What?
Catching the waves, nah, catching the waves. I'm making the waves, making the waves.
So, for those of you who don't know us, I'm Jeremiah. This is my lovely wife, Lakeisha, and we decided to do a podcast because, I mean, we talk about stupid shit anyway when we at home, so why not make money off of it?
I don't know about make money.
Well, we might. Hey, you never know. It might get that big, right?
Let's start off with a hobby.
Yeah, so right now it's a hobby. It's just something to do, cause like people need to see our stupid ass faces. You know what I'm saying?
We're very dumb.
Yeah, we're not too stupid, but you know,
Not too stupid.
yeah, we just say dumb shit. That's all.
That's about it.
Yep. Basically, on this podcast, our main focus is gonna be wrestling, but we like to talk about other stuff too, like relationships, sports,
Anime,
TV shows. No, pretty much anything.
how fucked up America is.
Right. We ain't even gonna get started with that inauguration shit.
Yeah.
We gonna leave that alone for another episode.
Yeah.
But our main focus is gonna be wrestling. So like most of the shows that you're gonna see, it'll be like recaps of like the weekend wrestling or like a major pay-per-view or some shit like that. And then every now and then we'll like have like topic episodes. We'll pick a topic and then we'll, converse and talk about it or whatever. So that's the pretty much the dynamic of what the podcast is gonna be. But for this episode though, if you're watching this, I don't know what time you're watching this, but at the time of recording, yesterday was the Royal Rumble.
Woo.
And
Lord
let
have
me tell you,
mercy.
it was a interesting Royal
It was
Rumble.
a hell of a show. Let's just say that.
Cool.
But let's first start off with the first match that went on, which was the Women's Royal Rumble match. Your opinions on that? Because I thought it was top tier until I saw that last 30. I was just like,
She said top tier. That's crazy.
it was
Well,
top tier.
I ain't gonna lie. They had a good match, right?
They had a very good match for the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But I think the numbers were not the right numbers.
For the folks that didn't watch it, here's the order of the people that came out. You had
First,
Io Sky. Then you had Liv Morgan come in at number 2. Then you had Roxanne Perez getting, I guess it say this is her main roster debut, I would assume. Even though she was in the Rumble last year. But I think she actually, this is actually her main roster debut. Mm-hmm. And then you had Lyra Valkyria. I can't even say it right. Lyra Valkyria. There you go. Come in at number 4. And then you had Chelsea Green at 5. Everybody.
Hold on.
What?
Say it right. It's Chelsea Green.
You didn't even say it right. So how you gotta say Chelsea Green.
Nobody can do it better than Samantha.
Yeah. But you gotta have a high pitched voice when you say it. We had Chelsea at number 5, and then we had B5 at 6, Ivy Nile at 7, Zoe at 8, Lash Legend from NXT coming in at 9, Bianca Belair at 10, Shayna at 11, Bayley at 12, Sonya at 13, Maxine Dupree at 14, Naomi at 15, Jada Parker at 16, Piper Niven at 17, Natalya at 18, Jordan Grace making her debut at 19, Mi Chen at 20, Alexa Bliss making her return at 21.
Whoop, whoop.
And then, it's Zelina Vega at 22, Candice LeRae at 23, Stephanie Vaquer for NXT at 24, returning Trish Stratus at 25, Raquel at 26, Charlotte returning at 27, Julia from NXT at 28, Nia Jax at 29, and Nikki Bella at 30.
So let's get on that 30. Let's get on the topic about that 30.
So here's the thing with her being number 30, right? I understand that, okay, she did a lot for, like, you know, starting the women's evolution and whatnot, but, like, she didn't need that 30 spot. That's my thing. She didn't need that 30 spot. If they was gonna give somebody that 30 spot, they should have gave it to Alexa.
I feel like they should have gave it to Alexa or even Jordan Grace. Either one of those, I feel like it would have been a big pop. But Nikki Bella, I'm happy she's back. Kudos for her. If you know me, I'm a huge Nikki Bella fan. I just don't think she needed that 30. When she came out, I was so disappointed because I really thought it was going to be somebody else. I mean, they even could have had Charlotte. And y'all know I cannot stand Charlotte. I love Charlotte, but I can't stand her with the championship. That makes sense.
The crowd seemed like they was okay with it at first. For a second, like, you know, good to see her back, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then she got in the ring and started doing them push-ups. And they was half-ass too at that. I was over here like, damn, if you gonna do a push-up, at least do it right. And then Roxanne got up in front of her and actually did one. I was like, there you go. That's how you do a goddamn push-up. Like, she was like, did right here. She was like, she was doing it, and then, like, her arm was barely even bent.
I'm going to say this. Nikki is old. She's not young how she used to be.
I understand that, but if you gonna play the old card, don't get your ass down there and try to do no damn push-up neither. I'm just saying. Like, you can't play that old shit. You gonna do a push-up, you gotta do it right.
Listen, I love Nikki Bella. Everybody knows I do. I just don't think she deserved that number 30. I'm going to defend her to, you know, the moon and back. I just don't think she deserved that 30.
She didn't, though. She did not.
I would have been happy if she got 20, 15, any other number than 30. Even if she came out first, I would have been happy.
Yeah.
I just don't think she deserved that 30.
I feel like it kind of took away from the match but a little bit. Not a lot. But
I think it took away from the match also because a lot of people thought AJ Lee was returning and everybody thought that 30 spot was going to be her spot. And that's what everybody was waiting for.
Well, yeah.
And then
not necessarily AJ, but they also thought that Jay was going to return.
Yeah, they also thought Jay was going to come. So it could have been either one of those two. And it was like a hit in the face of disappointment. Yeah.
Oh, and Becky too in that.
Yeah, and Becky. I would have been happy to see Becky in a 30 spot. You know, I just don't think it should have been Nikki. I'm sorry.
Nah, it shouldn't have been. It was. I guess it was cool for the moment, but like. They really could have saved that spot. I feel like it would have made the match so much better if they would have put somebody else in that spot.
Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't have had her like come out first. Or even if they was going to do a legend like that or a Hall of Famer, as you could say, they could have did Trish. They could have did Trish last.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I still would have been disappointed.
I still would have
just a little bit.
Yeah,
I would have been happy. I would have been more happy if it was Trish, but I still would have been disappointed. Cause I'm like, damn, no Jade, no.
No Jade, no AJ, no Becky. Like, we kind of wasn't, you know, I guess you could say, shocked this time because I think the only person that shocked us was Alexa. Trish.
Yeah. And, well, I ain't gonna say Jordan Grace.
Charlotte already told us she was coming.
I ain't gonna say Jordan Grace kind of shocked me, but...
Jordan did not shock us because we was already confirmed that she was moving to the main roster. And then
Yeah.
People from NXT, we kind of wasn't shocked because we kind of knew NXT. We might have some NXT women's in there. I'm really weird that we had NXT women there, but not NXT men.
I mean, the women's roster in general is very deep, and they have a lot of good players on all three brands,
which is understandable. But I thought so. I think it would also would have been fair if we threw in some NXT men in the Royal Rumble.
See, the thing is though that roster was we'll talk about it a little bit later, but like.
Cause I feel like that would have been...
lineup that was already in the Royal Rumble was already big enough in itself that they didn't necessarily need.
True that, but it would have been amazing to see Trick Williams in there. It would have been amazing to see like some of the NXT men. Like they could have threw out Logan Paul.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
That's just personal opinion for people in general. Like, regardless of whether you like Logan Paul or you hate him, he makes them folks money, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You're gonna go where the money's at, regardless of what you think. Why you think they have Hulk Hogan on now?
Listen.
As much as folks hate Hulk Hogan, he's still a draw. Just saying.
Listen. I'm gonna say this. I do not dislike Logan Paul. Let me say this. I don't like Logan Paul as a person, but as a wrestler, I can respect him because he's pretty good when he gets in that ring with other people. And I'm telling you, I thought when he first started this, I thought it was just going to be like one of them other celebrities to come in, do some trash. But he's been really good in the ring. I cannot take that from that man. But with us talking about this 30 spot, he ain't needed that 30 spot either.
Well, like I said, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to
later on. But back to this Women Rumble.
So Charlotte won.
Yeah, Charlotte won.
I don't think Charlotte should have won.
Well, okay. So here's my thing with Charlotte winning, right?
She won so many times.
No, just hear me out.
I'm listening.
Just hear me out. Before they actually had the Rumble match, who, in your honest opinion, would you have had win the Rumble? Before you seen all them people that was in the match, your honest opinion, if you had to pick one person, who would you have won the Rumble? Because as much as I sat there and contemplated with Charlotte winning the Rumble, I was sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't know nobody else that I could see winning the Rumble other than Charlotte. Now, after watching the match or whatever, like, I feel like maybe Roxanne should have won. Because she did have the longest time in the Rumble match. I'm just saying. She lasted a minute or an hour and 7 minutes and some odd seconds or so. And she had an amazing showing. Hell, a lot of folks thought maybe Nia Jax would have won. But, like I said, I ain't want to see Nia Jax win. So, that's why I was like, I'm okay with Charlotte winning. I mean, we all knew she was going to win anyway. But
I can see what you're saying. Like, without Charlotte in the picture, who would have really been, be able to win the Royal Rumble. Now, let's say, now that we have seen the Royal Rumble, I think you're right. Roxanne should have won. It either should have been Roxanne or Jordan. Because Jordan was in there destroying them. Did you see how she picked up Piper?
Yeah. Yeah, that Piper Niven spot was yeah. That was kind of tough. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I think it should have been her. I think it should have been Jordan, Roxanne, or Alexa.
Alexa.
I think And that's just after watching it. Now, Alexa, I'm only saying Alexa because, I love Alexa. And I'm happy she returned.
Now, I think Alexa should have definitely lasted longer than she did.
I did, though, too.
I do think that, but I don't think she should have won.
I think she should have won. I think she shouldn't have been in the top 4.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I think she at least should have been in the top 4.
Who was the final 4? It was Charlotte, Roxanne, Nia Jackson, somebody, right? Now, actually, they ain't really have a final 4.
No, it was the final 3.
Nia Jackson eliminated
everybody.
She eliminated like 7, 8 people at one time.
She eliminated 5. It was 5 or 6. Because everybody
like
was on an apron, and then she ran back, and then she gets.
Yeah. That was an interesting spot too. I was like, "What the fuck going on? Damn, they got rid of everybody." Actually, Trish, I think Trish was in the final 4. I think Trish was in there because after she knocked everybody over, Trish was still in there.
Yeah, did she get eliminated by? Yeah, Trish was in there.
Yeah, she got eliminated by Nia. But I can't remember. Somebody knows though.
I thought she got eliminated by Roxanne.
No. Trish got eliminated by Nia Jax.
Okay.
They was fighting, in the middle of the ring. She got out on the apron or whatever. Trish tried to get back in the ring, and Nia Jackson put that paw to her face. Yeah.
I mean, interesting first match that came out. Like I said, match was pretty good. Just don't think what destroyed it was that last thing. Okay. Pop question.
What was your favorite gear?
So I have 2.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm gonna say this. Alexa gear was Chef Kiss, especially when it said thin forever, almost made me cry. Chef Kiss. Next. Can't believe I'm gonna say this. But Charlotte.
Really?
I mean,
really?
The red, her walking out very slowly, like her presence, her aura, you can tell that she's actually a freaking queen. And you know that I'm actually upset when I'm saying this, but you cannot take that away from that woman. When she's in that ring, when she is royalty.
She wore the hell out that road, though. I ain't gonna lie. But I thought you were gonna say? I thought you were gonna say Zelina Vega.
Oh yes, Selena was good too. Yeah. Cause she gave me Wink Club's vibe. Yeah, hers and Chelsea's. Yeah.
Yep.
So I have 4 actually. Thank you for bringing it up. Hers and Chelsea's. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else had.
B-Fab. I loved it. That coat, bird jacket, how she came out and.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like the song too. The song was
nice
too.
The song.
I ain't never heard the song for real until the Rumble, but that was dope. And then also, I don't know if you knew this or not, but Trish wore the same gear that she wore in her debut, like her debut on Sunday Night Heat back in 2000.
I thought that looked familiar, but I didn't know. I was trying to think of it, but I was trying.
It was kind of like a throwback to that. Yeah.
You know who I wanted to see in the Royal Rumble? And I would have loved it to see her and Trish go back and forth.
Mickie James.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no?
No.
They should have put Mickie James in the Rumble.
They should have. But I'm thinking, what's her... this is one of my favorite wrestlers. In fact, I don't know her name. Yes, Michelle.
Yeah. Yeah, Michelle said she's going to take a year off. She gonna be back next year.
I hope so. I would love to see Michelle in there.
Yeah.
I would love to see her in there wearing her little gear. Maybe she come out riding on her husband's bike. Oh, that would be so cool. Undertaker driving her down there to the ring.
Oh yeah, that shit would go hard.
Yeah, it would go so
go
hard. I would love to see it.
Hell yeah. Overall, I think it was a great match.
So the question is, what's the rating for the Women's Royal Rumble match?
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
I say 8. Well, reason I'll go 10 out of 10. One is because of the 30 spot.
Yeah.
That was one reason. Two, because Alexa didn't last as long as she did. She should have lasted longer.
Yeah.
3, I didn't really like the spot of not just knocking everybody out the ring, because it's kind of because it kind of felt like it was rushed after that.
It was.
Yeah. And then Nikki doing them damn push-ups. So, yep, he docking half a point for each one. So 8. That's an 8 out of 10. I think that's solid. I think that's solid for
Yeah, I agree with you on everyone. I'm gonna guess take a negative extra just because of my feelings of the actual queen not returning. And then y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I almost cried.
She poor thing, bro. Man, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all go back and watch our reaction on my YouTube or whatever, bro. When Nikki Bella came out, this girl left for like, how long were you gone?
I was gone for a while because I missed the whole tag team match and everything. I was gone for a while. I was pissed. I was highly pissed.
Yeah, she was gone for a minute, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I had to pray to God. Me and God had a long time.
Hell no. That's crazy.
God had a long time because I was like, why can't I just want this one wish granted, please? But yes, Alexa being back was like the top of my night, I say, at least.
I guess I'm gonna talk about this next match because you wouldn't really.
Well, I watched some of it. I watched the end, so I guess I can talk about the end.
Yeah, it's really not much to talk about. But we're gonna briefly go through this best 2 out of 3 falls match with Motor City and DIY. You have I think Motor City came out first and then DIY came out. You know, Tommaso came out there holding this little championship like the little baby and everything, like he always do. That's how he cares. You know, he cares about his championship when he holds it like a child. You know. It was kind of like after the women's match, the crowd was kind of dead for real.
It was. I'm not gonna lie. It was dead. It was dead that whole night. Let's just be honest.
Nah. I ain't gonna say that. It really was just for that match. For real.
No, I felt like they was dead that whole night.
Nah. We ain't watching the same room.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Yeah, we wasn't watching the same room. But it kind of mellowed out. I think they really put them in a bad spot. I really feel like they should have opened with this 2 out of 3 falls match, just because it wasn't a bad match per se, but it's like the crowd was dead, and then they kind of didn't live up to the hype for real as far as like what they could do as far as tag team wrestling. It kind of feel like it was rushed. I only think they had like maybe about 20-some minutes worth of the match anyway. And you know, that's kind of that's okay for 2 out of 3 falls, but I feel like 2 out of 3 should at least go about 30-some minutes, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But as far as the match itself, right? I did like the spot where Johnny Gargano and Tommaso faked the tag to get that first fall. They faked Johnny faked the tag and got in the ring. He was getting beat up by Alex Shelley, and then Alex Shelley was getting ready to go for his finish, and then Tommaso hit him in the face with a knee, got the pin for the first fall. Right, so that was the first fall.
Okay.
And then the second fall, you know, they hit they finisher, Skull and Bone. whatever on I want to say it was Tommaso. I'm not completely sure. I think it was Tommaso that took that pin, but that was the second fall. And then the third fall is kind of, building up, you know what I'm saying? It's closing out and stuff. They had a nice little sequence of moves and shit like that. And then it looked like Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin was about to win the tag titles.
Yeah,
and then the Street Profits interfered. Yeah. And caused them the tag titles. Which I don't have a problem with, but I feel like they should have just came out at the end of the match and then attacked both of them. That's what I feel like should have happened. But, like I said, they cost Motor City Machine Guns the tag titles. They finished on Alex with the meat in the middle. Got the 1, 2, 3. And then Street Profits attacked them. So, yeah. And you can see that they ironed them tag team titles, which I'm all here for because really I want that Black Force energy. I'm just saying.
They deserve it.
Yeah. But yeah, that was
all the energy they give.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that was that match. Like I said, it wasn't really much to really say about that match because like I said, it wasn't like a whole bunch of memorable spots or nothing like that. Like the most memorable spot would probably be Street Profits costing them the titles. But I mean, outside of that, it was an okay match. I wouldn't give it like an F or nothing like that, but it was like a solid. It was a solid 6 out of 10. I want to say it was a 6. It was a solid 6. I give it a 6.
I wasn't there, so I can't rate it. But I say that ending was enough to get me hyped.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was cool. That was, like I said, that's cool. Next matchup will be the ladder match for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
Jesus.
Cody Rhodes against Kevin Owens. They got the WWE Championship hanging on one side. They got the Winged Eagle hanging up on the other side. What I didn't understand
is why they came out with it, and then
why they came out with the belt when they had a whole ceremony for them to hang up the belts, and they had them hanging up. Why they take them back down?
That made no sense.
What was the point of that? I don't understand. Like, why would you have that whole ceremony just for them to come out with the belts and then you put them back up?
That made no sense.
Not a lick of sense. But anyways, I just had to get that out because I like that I've been holding that one in. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what kind of dumb ass shit with that Triple H?
It was dumb. It was very dumb. I didn't understand because what was the point of the whole ceremony and everything and the contract signing and all that goody two shoe? We didn't have to do all that.
I was okay with the contract signing, but I'm saying that if they was
gonna do the contract signing, they shouldn't have hung the belts. Cause that's when they hung the belt.
Yeah, that was when they hung the belt. It said I was okay with the contract signing and everything, but if they was gonna hang the belts, why take them back down?
True that, but I'm saying if they was just gonna bring them into the ring anyway, they shouldn't have never hung it at the contract signing.
They tried to do some damn John Cena, Randy Orton shit. That's what they tried.
I'm trying
to remember the beginning of the match so I can kind of walk through everything that happened. But like the first beginning of the match was like very blurry to me. Like it was good. Like, you know, they fought out in the crowd and all that good jive or whatever. Went around. Then they started having like the little small ladder spots and stuff like that. But the first big ladder spot that I think that they had, well, they had this one spot where Cody had broke a wrong on the off of one of the ladders and started beating Kevin Owens with it.
Oh yeah, he had threw him to the ladder and broke off, and then he hit him with it. No.
See what he had stomped on it. He stomped like.
No, I thought he threw him on it.
That was a different spot. That was a different spot.
You sure?
Yeah, that was a different spot. You talking about when he did the body drop and he hit his back on the thing? No, what spot you talking about?
The
then?
spot is when he threw Cody back on the sprung thing, and the sprung thing broke, and then he picked up the sprung and started hitting.
No, he stumped it.
I don't remember.
Cody stumped it.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Nah, I gotta look this up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I remember. I was watching it, but the reason that I don't remember much of the beginning of the match because some folks in the group chat, some folks in the live chat was arguing and shit, and I was trying to be a moderator and like trying to, everybody trying to get everybody to enjoy the show and shit like that, but man, them folks were wild in the group chat, bro. If she didn't like the violence, I probably would have banned all of them folks. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause, man, they was getting there talking about, you know what, I'm not even gonna say they don't, just go back and watch the live. That's all I gotta say. Go back and watch the live and you'll see it. Just skip by halfway. Just go by halfway. Matter of fact, I'll go in and edit the timestamp. So you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah. So the ladder spots, right? Man, it's like every ladder spot that they had just got more and more brutal. Like that shit was wild, bro. Like the first memorable one was when he did the back body drop onto the ladder. He hit the back. I'm talking about the lower back. Like he hit the lower back and like, bro, like
got my whole back
I can
hurt.
still feel my back hurt. Like,
I know what I'm saying.
Like that was a tough ass spot. And then the next one after that, he got Kevin on the rope. He getting ready to superplex him. I don't know why the fuck he thought he finna superplex Kevin Owens. When have we ever seen anybody superplex Kevin Owens off the top rope? I'm just being real. Like, he should have knew better than that in the first place, so he kind of deserved what he got. But I'm just saying, he should have knew better. He should have been back watching tape. He should have watched tape. He would have knew that superplay was not gonna work, and that's why he got that fisherman bust on that ladder and almost died.
I swear, it was for a minute that I thought he was dead. I was like, did we just?
Cause he hit that motherfucker. That motherfucker did this.
Yeah, and he didn't move.
I was like,
Jesus, he not moving.
I was like, Lord, they came in and start checking on Buddy. They had the EMTs on the side and shit. Kevin hit his head on the ladder and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that was a lot, bro. I thought they was finna stop the match right there. That's why I was like, give Kevin the belt.
Just give him the belt.
Just give him the belt. And then he get outside the ring, boy, and then that adrenaline hit his soul. That adrenaline hit Cody's soul, boy. And that man turns into Cody Raheem Rhodes.
The homeland. That same brutality he got Kevin on. That's all I kept thinking about. I wasn't even thinking about Negro. I was thinking about him.
Nah, he was real on some Homelander shit. Yeah.
He was.
He really, yeah.
I give you a mix of the Negro.
Yeah. Cody, Raheem, Homelander, Rhodes. Goddamn. That's exactly what he was. And that boy had the black forces on, but you couldn't see him.
You can't see.
You couldn't see him. It was on some John Cena shit. Like, for real. It's on some John Cena shit. That man got Kevin Owens on that announce table and started beating the brakes off of him. Man. Sammy popped up out of nowhere. I'm thinking, damn, Sammy finna interfere in the match. He finna goddamn kick Cody ass or something. And Sammy just stand there and just stood there and looked at him. I'm like, damn.
Ain't no true friend.
I ain't no real friend for real.
I
hope I hope Kevin Owens pack your ass up.
Man, I'm just saying, you went in the ring for Roman, had his back and everything.
Oh, everything.
But
pick this man up.
Yeah,
but
couldn't do that for Kevin.
Kevin over here fighting for his life. Goddamn Homelander was finna murder that man, and then
I swear.
he just standing there looking. And then the craziest spot of the night happened. He looked like he was finna get ready to do a pile driver. Kevin Owens did. He looked like he was finna get ready to do a pile driver. They was standing on top of the ladder and shit. And Cody was finna do something. I don't know what he was finna do, what kind of move he was finna do, but Kevin went and low blowed him, right?
Yeah.
Kevin low blowed him, and then he went to go and put him in positions for the look at the package pile driver and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he finna pile drive on the ladder. And then
gonna
Cody picked this man up
and did an Alabama slam.
And did one of the craziest Alabama slams I ever seen in my life, bro.
When I thought Kevin was dead.
What I tell you, bro, no, he was dead for about 3 minutes, bro.
I swear
that man did
moving.
not move, bro. When I tell you that man did not move,
I was like, I know
the boy was folded like a lawn chair.
I was like, oh my gosh, we just seen another death on TV. I was like, I hope not.
Man,
I would have
that
cried.
man did not. I tell you, that man did not move. The crowd was in a hush for about 2 minutes, bro. Like, cause what did you do after that? And
ain't nothing else to do.
I was like, the match over with.
And then Cody just raising up his silence. We just still
we over here worried about Kevin Owens, making sure this man ain't dead.
As soon as we saw him start blinking his eyes, we were like, oh, okay. He alive.
Yeah, he was blinking there. You couldn't even see him for real.
I was like, okay. I was like, he alive. And
then Sammy want to hold this man after he done got killed. What the hell? What kind of goddamn symbol Mufasa shit was that? What the fuck was that?
What you say about my brother? Hell no.
Man, look, bro. That's wild.
I just watched my brother get his ass beat.
Watch your brother get your ass beat. You gonna go try to hold him up. Like, it's gonna be all right, Kevin. That shit ridiculous, bro.
I just watched my brother get his ass beat.
Man. See, that's how Scar became Scar, because his name wasn't even Scar at first. What was his name at first? Y'all know. Y'all would know. You know. For the folks on YouTube, leave it in the chat. You know what? Matter of fact, that beat look it up. I got to look that up because I got to know what the name of the other dude was for real. Mufasa from the Lion King.
Taka.
Yeah, Taka. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Taka.
I knew it was like Taka Tala or some shit like that. I knew it was one of the two. He did him like Scar did Mufasa, set that man up, watch him get his ass beat, and then try to save him at the end. That's exactly what that man did. That man watched that man get murdered, and then gonna try to hold him over. Like, hey, bro, you okay?
You don't see him okay. This man is bleeding. His neck is not rocked up. And my whole thing was, Kevin, even if you was like, okay, I'm not going to interfere in his match. As soon as you see Cody do that shit, I would have started beating the shit out of Cody.
We would have had to throw them hands after that.
I swear.
It's finna be Raheem.
You couldn't get me off of him after that.
It was finna be Raheem versus Samuel Uso, goddamn. That's exactly what it was finna be.
I would have been throwing chairs. You ain't want to know.
You could have went pulled the man off the ladder, man. Hit him with a haluva or something, but like, damn.
My thing is, he could have pulled Kevin Owens off of that table to try to help him when Cody was trying to go to the Alabama. He was right there by the table. He could have easily got Kevin Owens' hand and smashed his ass up.
Yeah, he could have, but then that would have took away from the match.
It would have, but golly.
But nah, that man about got murdered for real though. Like, if Kevin don't come back and whoop this man ass, bro.
And then my thing is another thing. They told us about Cody injury. What the hell about Kevin?
They ain't saying shit about Kevin. They ain't saying shit. They ain't saying shit.
Damn. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
That's what I want to know. How's Kevin doing? Is Kevin okay?
Fuck Cody. We know he good.
About Cody gonna be all right. They talking about he gonna be out for an extended amount of time. We don't give a fuck.
What about Cody? How is Cody? How is Cody? Oh, no, what about Kevin? How is Kevin? Say,
what about Cody?
We don't give a fuck about Cody.
Oh,
at this moment, we don't.
Nah, do you think this finna be like a... You think like this finna be like this like the start of his heel turn?
I really do.
Yeah, because I was contemplating that last night because like a lot of folks was the IWC, the Internet Wrestling Community, very toxic community. I'm sorry, y'all folks can be a little bit toxic, but we ain't gonna get into that though. Cause I don't feel like having to argue with y'all. I'm not doing that. I already did that with somebody last week.
I will.
Now, if you want to go with her, you're more than welcome. She gonna shut your ass down. But anyways, yeah, I was contemplating that, like, after sitting back and like just really digesting everything and how Cody really didn't give a fuck. I know he had to try not to break character or nothing like that. But it just really seemed like this nigga really didn't give a fuck. Like, damn, nigga, you broke your neck. All right, cool. On to the next nigga. Like, that's how...
It really felt like Cody, especially when he went over there by the announce table. Yeah. Right? He held up the belts
while Kevin Owens down there over there trying to fight for his life, man. They finna goddamn put the... I thought they was finna bring out the oxygen mask, put the what's the damn thing that they put on you when you be in the
little needle thing.
Yeah, I thought they was finna put all that shit on his ass, bro.
Man, damn, Michael Cole gonna come on there and be like, and this what he gets. I'm like,
yeah, I was like, damn, Michael. I was like, Michael, you finna turn heel too? Cause what the fuck, Mike? He ain't deserve that Alabama slam.
He did not.
He deserved to get his ass whooped, maybe. That's a look. Well, I ain't gonna say that because Kevin Owens been right all along. I'm just being real. Just being real, cause like this man Cody gonna go and side with the ops. How the fuck you gonna side with the ops? Roman Reigns whooped your ass for 2 years. You finally beat him. You finally take this man down, and then he come back and you want a team with the nigga. You come back, you want a team with Jimmy. Like, what? Like, damn. You ain't see this man been packing up everybody for 4 years? And y'all finally take him down, now you want to bring him back up? Nah. Yeah. Nah. Cody Raheem should have got pile driver through that damn table. That what the fuck should have happened. He should have got pile driver. I'm just saying. Let's be for real. He should have got that pile driver. Now, Cody should have still won the match, but he should have got that. It could have been the least he could do for goddamn. Man, look, bro. Now y'all making me start to hate Cody now. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Look, this man started to piss me off, man. This man gonna come out here and whoa. I'm gonna be like, whoa, my ass, goddamn. Whoa, my motherfucking ass.
Rating. Look, how would you rate the match?
9.5 out of 10.
I give it a 10 out of 10.
I give it a 0.5 because Sammy didn't do shit.
I give it a 10 out of 10.
I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
All right. On to the next one.
Yeah, we not. Goddamn, Sammy pissed me the fuck off. Then you want to take your ass out there and hula kick everybody in the goddamn Royal Rumble. What the fuck was that energy at? What was that energy at when goddamn Cody did that shit to your friend, bro? Huh? You over here picking Roman up in the Rumble, shaking hands and shit. Like, man, I hope you pack your ass up. I'm sorry, man. This shit started to piss me off. My bad, y'all. I need to go to anger management class or something. I don't know. That shit is.
It's okay.
Nah, but you know.
No, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let
I'm
it go.
trying to, bro. I'm trying.
Let it go.
I'm trying.
On to the next topic. The men's Royal Rumble, the main event.
Yeah. It was a short card, bro. It was a real short card. I thought they would have had more matches. Well, I thought they at least gonna have like 5. They only had 4. That's crazy, bro. I ain't seen a match that short since like Sunday Night Heat.
I mean, but it felt like the match lasted a long time.
Yeah, the match, they lasted a while, but it's just like, damn.
Well, I always thought the Royal Rumble always been short. Well,
Nah, but they
used to be short like that.
They used to have like 5 matches
until
though.
they had the women's Royal Rumble.
But see, nah, they used, even then they was having like 5-6 matches or something.
Yeah, because they have one.
They had like title matches. Yeah. Gunther didn't defend his title. That's crazy. Gunther was nowhere to be found in the Rumble. Nowhere. Yes, he said he's too good for that. Hope Jay whoop your ass. Anyway.
Gunther wasn't nowhere to be found. And what's the name wasn't nowhere to be found?
Who?
Oh, Cody was there.
Yeah. Champ.
Rhea and
Nah, Rhea wasn't there. Rhea wasn't there.
Or Tiffany.
Yeah.
Which I would love them to be there.
Well, actually, I think Tiffany was there on the pre-show. I think they had.
I think they were both there on the pre-show. They just wasn't there.
They wasn't actually there in that. Yeah, but
I would love that they did like a backstage to get their reaction and everything.
Oh yeah, that would have been nice. But yeah, let's talk about this men's Royal Rumble match now. This shit, man. This probably about one of the craziest Rumble matches I've ever watched. Like, I would honestly put it up there, like top 5 all time. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I don't know about that, but okay.
I'm gonna tell you why after the fact, right? But let's talk about the entrance. Oh, right. In the order of the people that came out, had Rey Mysterio came out at number 1. Penta came out at number 2. Chad Gable came out at 3. Carmelo Hayes come out at 4. Santos Escobar at 5. Otis at 6. Braun at 7. Akira Tozawa was supposed to come out at 8, but got replaced by Isho Speed. We'll talk about that in a sec. Sheamus at 9. Jimmy Uso at 10. Andrade at 11. Jacob Fatu at 12. Ludwig Kaiser at 13. The Miz at 14. Joe Hendry at 15, Roman at 16, Drew at 17, Finn at 18, Shinsuke Nakamura 19, Jey Uso 20, AJ Styles 21, Braun Strowman 22, John Cena 23, CM Punk 24, Seth 25, Dominic at 26, Sammy at 27, Damian at 28, LA Knight at 29, and Logan Paul at 30. Why the fuck did y'all put Logan Paul at 30?
Thank you. I'm going to speak about this. Just be quiet for I need to rant about this shit. That's what's the same thing with Nikki Bella. Why the fuck would y'all do this? He could have been in this spot on that list, and y'all had to make it 30. I would rather y'all guys not have put him in the Royal Rumble, but y'all put this nigga in the Royal Rumble anyway. So I had to suck it up. I sucked it up. I thought it was gonna be like somebody like The Rock. Y'all gonna have Joe Hendry at the end. I would have rather y'all had the Miz at the end, and that's sad for me to say that.
I mean, I would have rather seen AJ Styles at 30.
At 30. Anybody but Logan. Why Logan? We already knew he was coming.
They put him at 30.
And you put him at 30?
Nobody gives a fuck about Logan Paul, bro.
At 30, you could have put Finn Balor, who been missing for quite a while, at 30. You could have put Roman at 30. I would have rather you put Roman at 30. I would have rather you put John Cena at 30. I would have rather you put CM Punk at 30. I would have rather you put Seth Rollins at 30. I would have rather you put Dominic at 30. And that's crazy for me to say. Golly. Those 30 spots, y'all fucked up this year. You really fucked up.
Really did. Really did.
Those 30 spots.
I'm highly disappointed at the 30 spots. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Where?
Logan.
1 in 30 is supposed to be the top big spots. And y'all tell me y'all put Loki and Nikki Bella?
Where do I start with this match? Okay. So we have Ray and Penta to start off. You know, they did a little sportsmanship. They do their little back and forth, blah, 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 blah. Chad Gable come in there. They teaming up on Chad Gable and shit. Carmelo come in there and kind of mellows everything out. Then you had Santos. And then Otis came out. Now, I feel like the match really didn't wake up until Braun Breaker came out.
Yeah, it really did not.
Braun Breaker came out there clean house. He got rid of Carmelo instantly. Like, in the ring, spear, get the fuck out the ring. That's
and I think he got rid of Santos too, right?
Yeah, he got rid of Santos Escobar too. Get in the ring, get the fuck out. That's what happened to both of them. I thought it was finna happen to Chad Gable too. He hung on a little bit longer though. But nah, it was crazy though, bro. After Carmelo left out, right? So he was down there. He was down there for a second. By the time he got up to the ramp and shit, right? Akira Tozawa came out, bro. And that made Carmelo went, and I don't know if he hit that man with the coldest elbow of the year.
Him. He bumped him, gave him the slightest bump, and that man fell down like you hit a Karen, and you guys touch her, just like give her a little touch, and all she.
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
That's what the fuck happened. Like,
I was like, dang, he was barely touched.
Like that was crazy, man. They had to pick this man up and carry him out off a bump. Carmelo ain't hit him that hard, bro.
Really didn't.
Man. And then I don't know if y'all were watching Speedy Live when the shit was happening. Carmelo came by and was like, "Hey, told you be ready, bro." Like, I got to show you the clip, but like, man, he was basically like, "Yeah, bro. You gotta be ready, bro." And then that's when Triple H said, like, "Hey, yo, Speed, you in the Rumble. You in the Rumble." He's like, "What?" He's like, "What you mean? I'm not ready. I'm not ready." He's like, "Go. He's like, "What you mean?" He went out there. He got the crowd hype, crowd going crazy for my boy. He got in the ring.
Eliminated one person.
He got in the ring.
He eliminated
and
Otis.
Actually eliminated Otis. I'm like, damn. All right, this man eliminated Otis. He did that. What's it? I can't remember the dude name. I know he played like soccer and shit, but he did his celebration. That shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know he talked about. I forgot his name too.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah, he did a little suit. Then he went and hit the backflip, and then Braun hit this man with the coldest spear I ever seen, bro.
Oh my god,
boy! Like, this was on some goddamn football. You tackle the the little phone thing.
Yeah.
When they hit the little phone thing, they tell you hit it with much force as you can. Like, that what Braun did to Speed.
I feel bad.
That man tried to commit a homicide on national television, bro.
We got a whole bunch of homicides.
I need Carmelo Hayes locked the fuck up because he set this shit up. He set Speed up for this shit. Man, I don't know. They were like, yeah, we finna. I know they had been talking about it like in the back. They were like, yeah, we finna get this nigga Speed.
Yeah, because he already said, he already kind of did the RKO and he was already like iffy.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah,
then
man.
after that, Braun picked his ass up.
Threw him out the ring.
Otis caught him.
And then Otis did a follow away slam onto the table. And did y'all see the man? Like, I don't know if y'all seen like Logan Paul had posted or whatever. This man, the skin on this man's leg. Y'all can't see it, but the skin on the man's leg was like, oh my god, what the fuck?
It was showing his whole meat.
That shit was crazy. Yeah. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Show his whole meat. I was like, golly.
Yeah, I was like, hey, look, I wouldn't speed. I wouldn't come back neither. I wouldn't come back neither after that. You ain't meant to be there, buddy.
Nah, they'll have to pay me more to be there.
They're going to have to pay me, bro. Nah, you need to give me a contract for that shit. You got to give me a contract after that because, definitely, man. For sure. That man, bro.
But Speed, we was happy to have you there, man.
Yeah, you was the highlight of the night for me. I'm not even going to lie to you.
You were the highlight of the night. If you don't come back, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We love you,
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that celebration when I'm playing basketball. I'm gonna hit that hit that After that, Sheamus came out. Then Jimmy Andrade, and then my nigga Jacob motherfucking Fatu. Yada da me.
How?
Yada da me. Fuck you talking about?
Man, started destroying
that man was
house.
Whooping ass. That's all I got to say. The man came in. It was crash out season.
But he met his match with Braun.
Who? Who made his match with Braun?
Jacob.
The man. Chill out.
He met his match.
Nah.
Him and Braun met their match.
Nah. That was alright. It was alright. Jacob still better. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Jacob still better. Until Braun proved me otherwise, Jacob still better. Anyways, Joe Hendry coming in was nice. Joe Hendry came in, packed the Miz up. That was funny. And then Shane was just sitting over there on the side, just enjoying the shit.
Just enjoying it, got mad when
and Jacob hit it. Jacob had stopped what he was doing. That shit was crazy. He like, what the hell, fella? I was enjoying that.
Yeah, he was scolding him like a dad. It was so funny.
That shit was funny as hell. And then after that, our tribal chief, the OTC, came out.
And he was walking at first. He was slowly getting into the ring. He only ran when he was close there.
Yeah, because why would you expend energy like that? I don't know. I don't
now,
get
some
why.
of them do be doing that.
Braun Breaker can do that because that man, y'all ain't see, man, that boy did a 440 to the ring, bro. He did a 440.
Yeah, and then...
And that man didn't even look windy for real.
Luigi...
Oh, you talking about Luigi? Oh, I was like, who the fuck is Luigi? But
I call him Luigi.
He came out there with his little tight switching ass.
Man, did you see how he run?
That man said, and then he stopped. He was like, hold on, let me chill out. I'm gonna wait. He gonna wait until everybody wasn't paying attention and then got in the ring just to get eliminated in like 5 seconds. I should have took it. You know what? We were supposed to take a drink for that.
Cause what number was he?
No, it wasn't the number. He got eliminated in less than 10 seconds.
We did a lot of things wrong on that list. We gotta have to do it again.
Yeah, we'll do it again for like another pay-per-view or something shit. But yeah, he got eliminated in less than 10 seconds, bro.
I know.
That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was wild. Let's see. Drew McIntyre came out there, was marching straight for Roman ass. He got in there, started getting everybody to rally behind Roman. They was beating up Roman and pencil for like goddamn. How long that? About 5 minutes, bro. They was beating the brace out until Jey Uso came in.
Jay came out.
They was beating the brace off that man, bro. And then who eliminated Jimmy? Was it Jacob? It was Jacob, right? Yeah, it was Jacob.
I thought it was Jacob.
Yeah, it was Jacob because Roman had came in the ring. Jimmy was picking that man up and to dab him and shit. Jacob said, "Get the fuck out my ring." Get the fuck out my ring. And then everybody came in and started packing Roman up. And then Panther tried to come and help that man, and then they started packing his ass up. That shit was funny as hell. Then Jey Uso came out there. AJ did a nice return at 21. I enjoyed that.
Yes.
And then I can't believe if Braun Strowman actually came out there and got his get back. That would surprise me. He came out there and got his get back and eliminated Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu went crazy. That man started throwing.
Oh, yeah.
He started flipping shit off the goddamn table. The man threw a chair. Almost
crashed out.
The man threw the chair and
there was so much crash out.
There was so much shit going
wrong.
on. That shit was going crazy. And then, let's see. After that, John Cena came out.
Then CM Punk came out. And Seth Rollins.
And it was like for 3 minutes, it was just like folks staring each other down.
Yes.
It was like they had Roman, Cena, and Punk in the ring all together, and then Seth Rollins came out there and said, "Fuck this damn staring down shit. I'm going straight for CM Punk." And he started fighting CM Punk. Roman started fighting John and shit, and they came out. Dominic came out like he was finna really do something. Came out, hit a little frog splash on John Cena. And then Roman packed his ass up.
Yeah, saying, who is this dude?
I said, what the fuck this nigga? So he was looking for real though.
And then he took out his hand to shake it, and then
he slapped the shit out of him. He slapped the shit out of that man. I had forgot that. That shit was funny as hell.
That was funny.
That shit was funny as hell, man. Then, like I said, Sammy came out there. His fake friend having ass. This man here, weak ass nigga, came out here and goddamn started haluva kicking everybody. Like, goddamn, where was that energy at, bro? Now see, I'm starting to have flashback. Let me stop. What was that? Cause nah, bro, where was that energy at earlier, bro? Y'all understand, this man Kevin was your friend for 20 years, bro. He been your friend for 20 years.
And you gotta remember, each time Kevin has betrayed Sammy. Now you gotta look at the bigger picture.
We don't give a fuck about that. We don't give a fuck about that. They made up. Brothers fight. That wasn't no damn betrayal. That was just a sit back and watch that shit happen. That's what the fuck that was. I'm gonna sit back, watch you get your ass beat, and then I'm gonna go and confide in you. You know how it is, like when your mama whoop your ass. She whooped your ass for about 30 minutes. Yeah. She whooped your ass for about 30 minutes, and then she come and hug you, be like, you want something to eat. Like that's how that shit was. That's how that shit was. Man. Anyways, before I
get back into it.
Before I get
next person was Damian Priest.
Damian Priest came out. Now, this is interesting, right? I read this earlier. So apparently Damian Priest eliminating Drew McIntyre was not supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's what they said. He walked out. He left Rumble mad.
Now, I don't know if he specifically walked out because of Damian eliminating him, or was it because of like Logan or whoever. But somebody fucked up one of the spots in the match and shit. And then with him getting eliminated and shit, he was like pissed off like crazy. Like you said, he got up and he left. He didn't they didn't stay to the end of the Rumble. He was gone by the end of the Rumble.
That's what they said.
Yeah. They say he went back and started cussing and shit. Like, you motherfuckers, the man came out here trying to get his little shine and shit and fucking up the goddamn story. This I can hear. This I can hear.
What y'all get for putting him in the 30 spot.
But like I can hear that, but like with a Scottish accent.
Yeah.
I can't really say that Scottish accent for real.
You motherfuckers.
That sound like country.
That was not him. That was
definitely country.
Leave it alone.
I know, right? I was trying.
It was okay. It was a nice attempt.
It sounds Scottish in my head.
Man, chill. But yeah, LA Knight came out. did an elbow drop on John Cena. That's all I remember from him before he got eliminated. And then Logan Paul came out. Yeah. Anyways, we're not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about that because it's gonna bring up a whole.
Now here's what
the story get interesting.
Yeah. So we sitting there watching, right? They had their little doohickey or whatever. I think what happened was it AJ eliminated Damien or
I thought it was AJ eliminated Damien, which left was John Cena.
Nah. So what happened was I think LA Knight eliminated Damien Priest, right? And then AJ eliminated LA Knight, and then Logan Paul eliminated AJ. And then that's where you had the little six, where it was Logan, Seth, John, Jay, Roman, and CM Punk, right? Mm-hmm. And so
I know Roman was trying to eliminate CM Punk.
No.
What was it?
Nah, there was like they had the little squabble and shit, and everybody starts spamming finisher and shit, right? Seth hit the little stomp on I think he hit it on John, and then he hit it on CM Punk. And then they cut to the little camera and shit of Seth standing there, Roman behind him looking like, damn, nigga, I'm finna get your ass. Like, they panned out for a second, and then they had them in the middle of the ring. They started going back and forth and shit. And then Seth ended up getting Roman on the ropes and shit.
Yeah,
he started super kicking him and shit. And then he went to go and clothesline him out the ring. Roman ducked it and then went and clothesline him. And Seth hung on to the rope. And so both of them was on the ropes and shit. You know, struggling and shit, trying to get, other ones. CM Punk came and eliminated both of them. CM Punk eliminated both of them. And then Logan Paul came and eliminated CM Punk. And so this nigga Seth, I'm sitting there watching Seth, bro. I was like, man, this man finna crash out.
Yeah, I could
this
tell.
This nigga was finna lose it. And bro, CM Punk and Roman was arguing and shit. They, going back. He's like, man, you said, what the fuck? What you eliminate me for? Blah, 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 and all this other shit. And bro, well, I tell you, Seth did the nastiest stomp I ever seen, bro. That nigga did that shit with 2 feet, bro. He did it with 2 feet.
I swear.
Like, do you know how much of a hatred you gotta have in your heart to stomp somebody in the head with 2 feet, bro? He was like, he was stomped the shit out that man, bro.
That man crashed out all
He crashed out.
Way.
And I think that they said that CM Punk and Seth fighting, that wasn't scripted. And then Paul was over there on the little side and shit. Seth went over there to him, said, fuck you. And then went and stomped Roman on top of the stairs. I was like, damn. Yeah. I think they finna turn Seth heel for real.
Yeah, I think what they might do, I may see it as wrong, but I feel like they're gonna do a triple threat
between them three.
Yeah, at WrestleMania.
I could see that, but I don't think that. What I think, this me personally, I think it's gonna be Kevin, Seth, and Drew, right?
Versus Cody, Roman, and Cody.
Nah, it's gonna be Roman, CM Punk, and I don't know who the third person gonna be yet. Just yet, I'm thinking maybe Sammy. After seeing that, but that's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be like a 3-on-3 type deal.
So yeah, it might be either Sammy or Cody. I doubt it'd be Cody because Cody most likely gonna defend his title that night.
Yeah. What I was gonna say? Yeah, but the shock of the night, Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble, finally getting that main event spot.
After everything. As much as I wanted John to win that Royal Rumble, I understood why, and me personally, I feel like that was the right move. Yeah, I think Jey. To be honest, I think Jey needed more.
Nah, I wouldn't even say that.
I'd say that because we have went with this storyline of Jay being this main event. You see the crowd pushing for him.
Yeah.
See the crowd want it. And it's like every time he don't get it. And I feel like this is the last time that we should definitely give him this opportunity.
This thing, like now, he has to win.
He has to win.
Like, he gotta win. Whoever he decide to go out there at WrestleMania, bro, he got to
Cody,
he got to beat them, bro.
Win.
Cause, like, at that point, he a bust after that. Like, let's just being real. Like, cause the crowd not gonna get behind him again like they did Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cody only had one title match and he got screwed out of the title. Jey Uso done had 6. I think he done been in 6 world title matches.
Yeah.
Now, the ones against Roman, he didn't have a chance anyway because he was still like tag team star for real. Let's just be real. He wasn't like no main event type person then, right? But the 2 after that, he got screwed. Gunther pretty much beat him. And then, I don't remember what the other one was. I think it was Damien. He had a match against Damien, I think.
I don't remember.
Yeah, though. Like, this is his time. Like, he's like white hot. The crowd is behind him. He got all the momentum in the world. If they don't pull the trigger on him, just put him back in the tag team. Just put him back in the tag team. And the more main event Jey Uso, it's done.
It mean it just wasn't meant to happen.
Yeah, it's just done. It was a nice try.
Nice try.
That's all I got to say about that. I didn't see the point in having John Cena win the Rumble. As much as nostalgia we want to have, like we want him to get that 17th world title and everything. Like, I've been saying this for like a month and a half, 2 months. I feel like they should have that man keep losing up until right when he getting ready to retire, right? No, listen, cause he ain't won a match in damn near 6-7 years. Like a legitimate like one-on-one like type match deal. Nah, listen to what I'm saying, right? Listen to what I'm saying. Like, the man ain't won a match in 6 years. Why would you have him all of a sudden just win the Royal Rumble?
But he ain't gotta lose every goddamn match.
I know. I ain't saying he gotta lose every match, but what I'm saying is you can have him lose up until he get to a certain part of his, this retirement tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you put him on this winning streak, right? Mm-hmm. Build up to when he gets to his last match, he have a shot at the title. Win the title, his last match, retire as champion. There you go. That's what I've been saying for the last 2 months. I say had that to me would be the perfect way for him to go out. Have him win his 17th title. It's his last match. He retired as champion. They vacate it, give it to somebody else.
Vacate it?
Yeah.
And no, I feel like if they gonna do something like that, they might as well just get a new championship.
Why would you need a new championship? They got 2 titles.
Because it has happened before.
I know, but I'm saying they got 2 titles already. What would they need a third for?
I'm saying they can have John have that last one. John, okay, if you're going with the storyline that you're going with, and John wins that title right when he's retiring, his last match, out of all the matches, his very last match, and he finally wins the title, don't you think he should keep that title?
No.
John could still, but I just don't think he should win it at the end of his match. I don't think so. We can agree to yes, we can agree to disagree on that. I don't think so.
I just feel like that'll be the perfect send off.
I don't think so. No, that sounds like a terrible idea. Who want to go out that way anyway? I'm just saying, like, I don't think he would even want to go out that way.
I guess we'll see then. I guess.
Like, we'll just have to watch and see how the story goes from there.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie. If I had a fairy book ending and I was the win the 17th world title on my last match and then ride off into the sunset, I'd be satisfied. I'm just being real. But
this is John we talk about.
And John not trying to take away from all the other talent. Maybe he want to spend this year putting other talent over, and then when it's his time, bam. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to have the title to get other talent over.
No, he's been doing that. He's been doing that for the longest already.
So what you're saying is you want him to be selfish this year? That what you're saying?
Yes, this is his year to be selfish, especially with this year being your last year.
But I just don't see John Cena as that type of person, though.
The way he came out and was like, no questions, I'm finna get straight to the nitty gritty. Y'all finna see a difference out of John, because he's dead serious.
Oh, so what you saying is he finna turn heel?
I ain't finna say he finna turn heel, but that man finna be about business.
I got you, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
About business.
We'll revisit this at the end of the year when what happens actually happens. But yeah, it was a great Royal Rumble though.
Great Royal Rumble.
I said I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Only reason I wouldn't give it 10 out of 10 is because it's just like little nitpicky stuff. But overall, it was a great show. I think that second match kind of took away from the rest of the show. Well, it being a 10 out of 10 because the second match really wasn't that good and the crowd really wasn't that into it. So that's why I kind of was like, we'll keep it at an 8. But yeah. So just to recap, Charlotte wins the Women's Royal Rumble. Her and Roxanne were the final two. DIY retains the tag team titles against the Motor City Machine Guns. With a little bit of help from the Street Profits, who I'm assuming are now heel, I guess. Maybe they're not heel, maybe they're tweeners, I don't know.
They're heel.
I don't even think, I wouldn't say cause if they was heel, why would they attack what's called them too?
I think they're heel because they is.
I would say that they tweeners because like they just at the point where they just fucking fed up with the shit.
True that.
That's what I'm thinking. Like this like a okay, y'all not gonna give us what we deserve. We finna take that shit.
I can see it as that.
Yeah. I mean the crowd's still behind them, so
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got behind them all day.
Yeah. Cody Rhodes retains the Undisputed WWE Championship by winning the ladder match against Kevin Owens. Prayers to Kevin, throw up the X's in the chat for Kevin because that boy done for a while. Yeah. He done did his due diligence. And we had the Men's Royal Rumble, which was won by Jey Uso, eliminating John Cena as the last elimination. Like I said, good show. When we meet again for our next episode, I don't know what specifically we're going to talk about.
We're going to talk about how fucked up Trump is.
That's what you want to talk about?
We already said we was going to talk about the
inauguration.
Yeah. So we might as well make that.
Well, I guess maybe we'll.
Because we have to do a whole podcast.
We'll visit it. Yeah, we'll visit it. I think that'll be cool. So I guess the next time you hear us, we'll be talking about that. And we're gonna try to cover. Well, I want to try to cover every week, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I want to at least do every pay-per-view, maybe every week or two, something like that. We'll figure it out as we go along.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave in the comments below what's your favorite part of the Royal Rumble. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Idiotics Podcast on YouTube. And make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at The Idiotics Podcast. If y'all want to follow us on our separate Instagrams, that'll be linked below. And yeah, this is going to do it for this episode of The Idiotics Podcast.
All right, so we are going to end it with a prayer, guys. Even though we are the Idiotics, we are still children of God, and even still children of God who's trying to spread the word. So we will always speak about him on this podcast. If you're not into religion, it's okay. We won't stop you, from watching or anything. But we hope you won't stop us from, spreading our word and, listening to our word. But we're going to end it with a prayer, guys. And we're going to do that for each episode. So, bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for coming today and waking us up and seeing another beautiful day. Thank you for all you have done. Thank you for the food, the clothes, the everything you have given us, Lord. Thank you for reaching out to us and holding us tight as we go to sleep, Lord. Lord, I pray that every listener, you just touch their lives, change their hearts, hold them while they're asleep, and protect them every day. Life is the way they go, Lord. Rain down blessings on them in their lives. Make sure they are cared for, loved, and don't have any anxiety or stress or anything that they're going through, Lord. Lord, I thank you for putting us on this matter and making this podcast for us. This is our next step, and we hope you can join us on this journey as we go through this. And Lord, as we praise you, love you, express you, we just hope that you would stay by our side every step of the way. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.